to the fans, to the referee, or anybody who's in the building.
I haven't seen anybody like Mazzaratti here tonight. She is ready to go. She is ready to tear into Nicole Savoy right now. If I'm Nicole Savoy, I'm feeling a little bit nervous right now.
And you introduced Nicole Savoy as the queen of suplexes, and as everyone knows, we're both affiliated with the Wrestling Observer website, and one incredible wrestling reviewer, Granny Gladys Gibson, who would actually introduce Nicole Savoy as the queen of duplexes.
Oh yeah, definitely. I see what you mean right there.
Yeah, and Nicole Savoy is also a big-time anime fan, as you can see by her gear. Her gear is inspired by one of her favorite animes. I'm actually not very good at saying Japanese names, so I won't try to attempt to say who she is, but it is one of her. It's one of the best basketball animes out there.
And Nicole Savoy, she's trained in Muay Thai and Jiu-Jitsu, so I think we're definitely going to see a lot of incorporation of that during this match here today. She's definitely got a lot of tools in her arsenal, and I think she's going to bring them all out to go up against right now Mazzaratti, who's definitely looking a little cocky right now.
Yeah, and we were talking about how Mazzaratti is not afraid to talk trash to anyone in the building. Well, Nicole Savoy herself is not afraid to talk trash. Besides their great skills and moves in the ring, they are also two of the best trash talkers that have ever been in pro wrestling.
Exactly. And Nicole Savoy right now, as she's got her locked in a submission, she's definitely working that left arm of Mazzaratti.
Yeah, Nicole Savoy, who is trained under Shayna Baszler and Josh Barnett.
She's a killer. She is a killer.
Yeah, she can break your arm, she can break your leg. She can suplex you or duplex you 100 different ways.
I feel like Mazzaratti is probably regretting all of the fighting words that she had for Nicole Savoy heading into this match, because Nicole is definitely bringing her A game right now.
And Denise, these two are not strangers to each other. Just recently, they faced each other in the Ring of Honor women's tournaments.
Exactly. And I'm sure Nicole Savoy is also going off of a lot of momentum that she has, because it was announced just this past month that Nicole Savoy, she's officially part of MLW. She was announced on Fusion Alpha that she will be part of the new women's featherweight division for MLW. That must be very exciting, and I think we're getting a preview of what she's planning to bring to MLW.
Also, Nicole Savoy, if I'm not mistaken, is the longest reigning Shimmer champion. And to be a Shimmer champion, not only do you have to be one of the best women wrestlers in the world, you have to be on top of your game, because that is the premier. I base my promotion off of Shimmer. I'm a big Shimmer fan. I go to Shimmer, and Shimmer and Dave Prazak helped inspired me to start PODER. And like I say, she was a great champion for Shimmer Wrestling.
Oh, and the intensity that she brings in the ring, I am feeling it right now, being so close to all the action. You can feel Nicole's energy.
Yeah, she's, like I say, she is one of the best women's wrestlers of this generation. I can only imagine what she could have done in the heyday of All Japan Women's Wrestling. She would have fit in perfectly right there.
And let's not discount Mazzaratti, who's also been making the rounds herself. She's been wrestling for OVW, Ring of Honor, Impact Wrestling, EWF. She grew up a fan of the Hardy Boys and Lita, which got her interested in wrestling in the first place. You see the fiery pink hair, maybe shades of, the fiery redhead that we all know and love in Lita.
Yeah, and you mentioned OVW. She was the OVW champion. And if anyone knows anything about OVW, they train you to become a great wrestler. So she's got, we talked about Nicole training under certain people. Mazzaratti has trained under a great crew at OVW.
Oh, and Nicole Savoy just stomping her. Oh, and a kick to the face by Mazzaratti to Nicole.
Nicole Savoy may not be doing any trash talking after that kick. That was devastating.
Now she's starting to get a little bit more confidence in this match right now. Just struck her in the face. Smashed her face now into the canvas, taunting the crowd.
We do have to say that Nicole Savoy is wrestling with a disadvantage. Just 2 weeks ago, she was injured in a match. and had to be carried out of the ring as stretchered. But luckily, it was only Bruce Sternum, and she was able to compete, still be able to compete. And I'm sure she's still competing under a lot of pain at the moment.
Oh, I'm sure she is.
Yeah.
Like they say, I'm very respectful of ballet, but like they say, wrestling is not ballet.
Yeah. And Mazzaratti taking advantage. Ooh, Savoy with some blows to the gut, but in vain as Mazzaratti is still staying on top of her. And I do got to say, Mazzaratti has some of the coolest hair I've seen in a long time in a wrestling ring.
She definitely has. She definitely does.
She's got some pink.
She's fiery. She's so fiery.
Oh,
though.
yeah.
I don't even want her to hear us talking about her hair right now. Leg drop. She's going for the pin.
She even kicked some dirt on Nicole. Very disrespectful moves there. She's trying to show that she's the top dog in this ring.
I think so, too. This is definitely a power play between them right now.
Yeah, it's... Oh, Nicole's making her comeback. Devastating suplex as the queen of suplexes would do.
Just as we would expect.
Devastating side suplex, or as Granny would say, devastating duplex. And a third one.
Oh, they are beautiful to see, though. I'm sorry, Mazzaratti. I know she's feeling it right now, but they are gorgeous to see. They don't call her the queen of suplexes for nothing. You are right, Ed.
Yeah, we're at Duplex City right here because she just delivered 3 devastating ones.
She just brought it to Las Vegas. She just brought it.
I don't know if Mazzaratti could take too many more suplexes.
Oh, she's going for another one.
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
She just broke her in half.
She
She's
really
definitely got
did.
to go to the pinfall right here. That was amazing. I did not think she was kicking out of there. That was a surprise. Mazzaratti, she a very brazen person, but she does have a lot of heart.
You got to give some credit right now to Mazzaratti. I know she came out here and she was talking that smack, but you know what? Look at the pain that she's taking right now with all of those suplexes.
Oh, she just delivered a beautiful bridging suplex that Nicole was barely able to kick out. She gave Nicole some of her own medicine right there.
And that kind of came out of nowhere. I kind of thought Nicole had the best of her right now, but Mazzaratti kind of, found the strength in her, pulled that off, and now it's fair game once again.
Yeah, this is...
Oh, what a headbutt.
Devastating headbutt.
Oh, my goodness.
That was devastating.
Wow.
I cannot believe this.
I'm lost for words. I am lost for words. Mazzaratti, she has taken a mad beating right now. Nicole Savoy has just been bringing so much fire, so much intensity. I gotta say, I'm a big Nicole Savoy fan right now, but I'm also feeling it for Mazzaratti as well.
Yes, she's been on my shows before. She's been on the shows that before I started PODER, where I co-promoted with FSW, and I was always impressed. And I gotta say though, as good as she was, she has improved tenfold. I mean, she's worked her butt off, and to hang with Nicole Savoy like this, oh my God. And still with the trash talking.
She hasn't stopped. Nothing is holding her back.
Devastating F5 if I'm not mistaken there.
And there you go.
That was fine.